So I'm just gonna hold this until we go
Have we
on.
cracked the code of ExploreNet?
Hello. What? I don't even know what's on the screen right now. Makes no sense to me whatsoever.
I just got the message on my phone now saying that Rebel Scum has a video.
Yeah, it's not sending any data though. So we're on the screen now, which is good news. But that is definitely from like 15 minutes ago. I think we'll have to save trivia for night
Yeah,
because of the way things are going. Here, let me do this.
that's fair.
Yeah. So well, let's talk. So Thumb War is your show that's coming.
Yes. And you have a couple cameos in it.
I do. And when, so give us the update on when that's dropping and everything.
It's dropping on April 30th, 2020. That's not this Thursday, but the next coming Thursday. And it'll be dropping on my YouTube channel, on the Andrew Fantasia YouTube channel at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's kind of like Western and Central, but better
Yeah,
because it's Eastern.
It's the best time zone.
Yeah, you don't want to. Who wants to be in Mountain Time? Seriously, if you're in Mountain Time, I feel bad for you, brothers and sisters. Come on over to the East.
And you
we
start
got candy.
So I don't think anybody heard what you said before that, but you started working on that in 2016.
Yes, I started in 2016. It's taken 4 years to make this web series, and the reason it's taken 4 years is because guess what? I am not a filmmaker. I don't know my way around cameras or lights or microphones. I just kind of winged it. But I got 5 friends together and we shot this web series. We shot 6 episodes over the course of a couple years. It took me a long time to edit it all together, make it look shiny and pretty. But now it's finally just about ready. I'm cutting a trailer for it as we speak. And April 30th, first episode is going to drop. We'll see how it goes.
So tonight we'll do trivia and we'll have a random prize. We'll give away a random prize. So just come by, tell your friends, join us, and we'll give away a random prize tonight.
I love random prizes.
Yeah, why not? You know what? It'll be random. Just a nice random prize.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, I can't wait for that. But also this Friday, April 24th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Patreons might have seen this, but the feature-length film that you and I and Aaron and Brock all made together called Out There will be premiering on YouTube at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Daylight Time? What time are we in right now? It's standard now, right? Or is it
We
daylight?
are in
It's
Pacific. It's I don't know. I don't know which one is like the right one, the standard one. I'm just like, oh, okay, this is autumn when we gain more time, and this is spring when we lose more time.
We don't really gain.
That's how I gauge it.
It doesn't go boom. Ooh, hello. We have some trivia questions. We do a couple trivia questions a little bit. So that's happening this week. And then we have, if you go to Isolation Destination on YouTube, we're going to be posting, Aaron and I are doing short films, but we also have feature films from the past and old short films as well. It's going to go up there. So if you're bored and you want to watch some old or some short films and wine tastings and stuff like that, head over to Isolation Destination. Stan Solo says, you're in the past. Things that tick make me nervous, like clocks. Anyway, did you see, I posted on our Facebook page, but IGN posted the trailer for The Mandalorian Season 2. And they did a really good job, I thought, and it made me it made me laugh. Have you seen it?
No, so it's not real?
It is not real. I would still recommend checking it out because it's humorous for sure. And they play it off like it's legit though. You know what I mean? Like they're like,
and IGN is allowed to get away with this? Like why?
Well, why
I thought
not?
they were a news source.
IGN? No.
Oh, so they're saying this is for fun.
Yeah, no, IGN is just like it's not news. it's an internet site. There's nothing real about IGN. But it's fun. I would recommend
You hear
everybody
that,
checking it out.
IGN? I'm fighting words.
Yeah. I'm looking at the chat.
So this whole news about Ming-Na Wen, is that real?
That she's a clone? I made that up.
Yeah.
I made up the clone part.
Oh,
Apparently,
you tricked me with your clickbait.
It's being reported that she is going to be in season 2, that she's returning. How and what capacity? The heck if I know. If you have an idea, let me know. If anyone in the chat has an idea, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's cool if she does. I'm fine with that. But I just said on the podcast, it was a Never Time of the Eye, that what if at the end of her episode when she's laying down dead, if that body that comes up to check her, if that's her, if she is her own clone. Yeah. So that was that's where I was on that one.
I like that. I can get, even though I really want that to be Cad Bane, I can get behind this.
Yeah, because I don't think it'll. Look, I want Cad Bane. I really want Cad Bane, but I just don't think they're gonna throw Cad Bane in. To be honest, I mean, if ever there was a series or a circumstance to have him in a show, The Mandalorian feels like it would be it. But it's tough to say. Thanks, Carl. The Jaws poster I got at Home Depot. So I got the Jaws poster at Home Depot.
Oh, the one behind you?
Yeah, the one behind me. We were at Aaron and I were at Home Depot last year getting stuff, and I was like, they have a Jaws poster, and I got it.
I have never seen a single movie poster at Home Depot, so you lucked out. I learned something about Jaws. I learned something about Jaws not too long ago, and I want to know if you know. I feel like you already know. But one of my favorite movies ever, Halloween, has an extended cut that was only for TV. And apparently Jaws had the same deal going on. Did you know about that?
Yes, I did, actually. I did. So
in a record store or something like that, I think.
So is Halloween's one of your favorite movies of all time for real?
Yeah, not like top 20, but it's like a movie that I love and I'm obsessed with.
It's not even close, but I enjoy it once in a while.
Yeah.
I know you like the new one. I hated that new one. I just thought it was trash.
I
love music.
They are attractive movies.
No, the newest one though here's my problem with the newest one is it felt like they were on the right track, but they kept the thing with the original Halloween that's so good is things happen by circumstance, not for plot purposes. And in the new one, they like things were just like, well, we have to do this so that this can happen, and you could just feel those beats happening. And it just like I don't know, like the doctor when he kills the cop is like, well, he's just doing that so that that character's out of the picture so that we can get to like it was just like too methodical in how it was going. And I find though I've been watching a lot of movies lately, and I've been finding there's like this organic element to movie making that seems to be lost now, and it's all like let's hit these beats, and I'm sick of the beats.
I wonder if it's because nobody's sick of the Beats by Dre. I wonder if it's because the storytelling process in Hollywood maybe has become that over the years. Maybe now that's like it's in vogue, where if you're writing a screenplay, you plot the beats in this particular way. And back in the 70s or what have you, it was plotted out differently.
Yeah. I think they were making it up. So it I always bring up Suicide Squad. I did not like Suicide Squad, but it knew what beats to hit. It was like, we have to do this, we have to do this, and we have to do this. And it did it all. It did it all. I just watched Knives Out for the first time. Thoroughly enjoyed it. But again, it was one of those things where it's like, well, this has to happen and this has to happen. And the frame, every time something was framed in a shot, you knew the direction a scene was going to go because of the way it was all laid out in front of you. It's almost like they're overthought, you know what I mean? Which shouldn't really be a negative, but sometimes things should just happen, I feel. Trivia. Frig it, let's just do it. Because this card right here, this is my card.
The answer is Greedo.
Oh, by the way, did you see Clone Wars on Friday?
Ooh, boy, did I see Clone Wars on Friday.
I haven't seen it yet. So here's what happened. I had to go to Home Depot on Friday, only curbside pickup. Remember, I took that picture, so I'm like, we can't do a live stream because I'm stuck at Home Depot and Walmart. I was stuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. So I curbside pickup, and Din F105 Din sends me a text: best Star Wars since Return of the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what? I haven't seen it yet. And then I rushed home to watch it, but I had all this stuff from Home Depot and then from Walmart. And then I don't know if you've been out lately, but you have to Lysol everything we get home. Then you have to bring it in.
Yeah.
And then renovating. So I had to renovate. Then I had to finish working for the day, obviously. So I was working, and it was just like this whole like. And then so Friday ended. It was just over. And then Saturday, I shot a short film with Aaron, and then we renovated. And then I watched Knives Out. And then yesterday, spent the day renovating and sleeping. And I'm dying to watch it. So I'm going to today.
I wish that was a show on HGTV, renovating and sleeping.
Yeah, that's what it was. But like, so would you agree with Din? Because also Brock was like, watch Clone Wars. Like he sent me that text. He's like, watch it.
Well, Din, I love your brother, but Attack of the Clones is the best Star Wars since Return of the Jedi. But the Clone Wars episode that we got on Friday was so good that it actually made me a little bit angry. I was like, oh my God, why have they waited till the end of the series to get this good? It felt like I was watching it felt like I had walked into a movie theater and I was watching the final movie in a trilogy. Like it had that feeling to it with the beginning and setting up this fight with the droids, and all the key players are coming back and they're being introduced in these cool little ways. It just tickled every little endorphin zone that my brain has. I really, really dug it.
Well, you are watching the end of the ending of this thing, right? So
yeah, true.
Because originally, so the episodes that came out already were already planned, and they were supposed to be season 7, and then season 8 was going to come, and now they've just like they've done those episodes. Now they're just ending it. Now they're like, okay, wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I haven't, and I will. I'm going to watch it eventually. But anyway, trivia. Here we go.
If the answer is not Greedo, I'm going to be upset.
It's definitely not. What did actually, true story, this was on a Duel of the Fates. I believe the very first one you did with Rob. This question was on that episode. What did Boss Nass give Queen Amidala as a token of continuing allegiance after the Battle of Naboo? A ceremonial shield, a medal of friendship, a globe of peace, a signed peace treaty.
Can I have to hear those again, please?
What did Boss Nass give Queen Amidala as a token of continuing allegiance after the Battle of Naboo? A ceremonial shield, a medal of friendship, a globe of peace, a signed peace treaty.
You guys better know this.
Wait, so Stan Solo, globe of peace. Dale Erdman, a ball thing.
A ball thing.
A ball thing.
You know what, Dale? You're getting the point, Dale. You're getting the point.
The technical term is a ball thing. You should give Misa the baller thinger. Ball thing, he says, Rez. Everyone
in fact,
is...
instead of typing an answer, instead of typing an answer in the chat, videotape yourselves going, peace, and send us that.
You son will have it.
And the best one wins.
Everyone's saying globe. Globe. What do you think?
The globe of peace is the correct answer.
Next question. If you thought that one was hard, you wait for this one. How many Sith did Jedi Master Yoda say were always present? How many Sith did Jedi... You know, I feel like this one would have been harder like in 2001.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But now, everyone knows. Everyone references it. So, how many Sith did Jedi Master Yoda say were always present? 4, 3, 1, 2.
Oh, boy. Time to do some math. this was one of those things where it was like, you're right, like before Phantom Menace, it was something that we never really thought about. But then once we knew what Sith were, like it just became a thing where they were like, yeah, there's only ever two. Here you go. We don't have to worry about a whole bunch of other Sith coming into the picture. And then yeah, it just became this thing that everybody quotes and knows.
Sorry. Yeah, obviously it's two. Obviously it's two.
Uh-huh.
Mauled. Who did Watto bet all of his money on to win the Bunta Eve Classic pod race? Who did Watto bet all of his money on to win the Bunta Eve Classic pod race? Sabalba, Timto Pagalis, oh God, Anakin Skywalker, Rats Tyrell, or I'm gonna add in Big Ben Quadaneros.
Big Ben.
Big Ben. Big Benny Quads.
Big Benny Quads. That's that's a new shirt. That's a new
Big
shirt.
Benny Quads. I'm gonna.
The shirt has to be. You have to make the shirt look like a pod racing poster, and it says Big Benny Quads in Arubash.
Big Benny Quads. Everyone's saying Sabalba.
Sabulba.
I hate Sabalba because I've said this before. If Ben Quadaneros, if Sabalba doesn't tinker with Ben Quadaneros' pod race, then Big Benny Quads wins the race. Anakin's no longer given up to the Jedi, and the original trilogy ceases to exist. It's like an alternate timeline. It might even be more entertaining. I think we should go. I think I should call Kathleen Kennedy, good old KK, give her a call and say, I want to pitch you an idea for a What If episode on Disney Plus, and we'll do like What If Ben Quadaneros wins the pod race, because then I'm happy, and that's all that matters.
You know what though? Honestly, James, if the What If Marvel show does really well, considering it's animated and it's cheaper to produce, don't be shocked if they go that route with Star Wars. Just like those that comic, I think it's called Infinities, that Legends comic.
Yeah, I did a video on those.
You know the one I'm talking about? Yeah. Don't be surprised if that ends up happening. What If becomes a hit, which I'm pretty certain it will.
Well, you heard it might be animated?
What If is animated? Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, that's I think they announced that back shortly after, not during Comic-Con when they announced the actual show, but shortly after. I think they said, yeah, it's going to be animated so that they have more freedom to be like, yeah, here's Chris Evans and he looks like he did in Captain America 1. He hasn't aged the 10 years since we've known him, kind of thing.
Oh, that's lame. Yeah, that's right.
Disappointed now.
It's lame.
But it means if we get a What If for Star Wars, they can go all out. They can give us Luke and Leia and Darth Vader and the Stormtroopers and Big Benny Quads, and they don't have to worry about being like, oh, Mark Hamill is 60 now. We can't possibly do this anymore. It's all good.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Next question. Oh yeah, it was Sabalba. Obviously it was Sabalba. What happened to Anakin Skywalker during his battle with Count Dooku? He lost his left... Did we already read this one? There's duplicates in here. He lost his left arm. He lost his right arm. He lost his left leg. He lost his right leg.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a duplicate. The answer is Count Dooku revealed himself to be a vampire and Van Helsing killed him.
I
I always forget which arm it is that Anakin loses. I'm pretty sure it's the right arm.
What happened to Anakin Skywalker during his battle with Count Dooku? He lost his left arm, he lost his right arm, he lost his left leg, he lost his right leg. Stan Solo says right arm. Dale Erdman says right arm. Rachel's right arm. L3 will be reborn, says Rachel. That's way off base. We got Pauline is B. Oh, wait, Pauline, shout out to Brampton.
Woo, Brampton!
In Brampton.
I've never done that in my life.
Go Chinguacousy Park. Is it closed? Is Chinguacousy Park closed? We'll find out.
It's probably closed.
Kurt
Actually,
Russell
James,
and
did I ever
Goldie
tell you
Hawn.
the story of how once upon a time I wore the mayor's sash? The mayor of Brampton, I wore her sash.
Which mayor was that?
Did I ever tell you that story?
Susan
That was
Fennell?
Susan Fennell.
Susan Fens.
Yeah, because she knew our drama teacher in high school, so she came to a couple of our plays back in the day. And in one of the plays, she came on stage afterwards and was like, "Oh, I'm the mayor. These kids did a good job." And then we were on the lobby afterwards, and she had the big sash on and had all these gold things on it. And I was like, "Mayor Fennell, that looks really heavy." And she's like, "Would you like to try it on?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I do." So I wore her sash for like 20 seconds, and it was very heavy. That's a burden. Being a mayor is a burden.
Yeah, I'm
It's
sure
responsibility.
I'm sure it is. All right. Right arm. Right arm. Everyone is right. Every single person. Oh, no. Dale said, oh, no, it's
Yes.
his left. And Carl says left. You know what? This could be a misprint, but I'm going with right. I think this is right because that's what Luke lost, and it's the same. What else
Yeah, I
did
just
you...
think of the wedding when she reaches down and
Yeah, this is right.
what's that?
What else were you wearing, Andrew? Be honest. That's what Stan Solo says.
Just a tuxedo top and nothing else.
TMI. TMI. Andrew and I both went to St. Thomas Aquinas SS. Did you go when it was an art school? Andrew?
Yeah, it became an art school while I was there.
While you were
we
there.
turned it into an art
Yeah,
school.
you're the reason.
Yeah.
It wasn't an art school when I was there, but I could say that I went to an art school now.
Yeah. It's at the point where if you want to be in the arts program, you have to audition. And this is just a high school.
Yeah.
It got crazy.
Mayfield was like that too, though. That was Mayfield was the art school.
Yeah,
That's the one. That
but
was my
screw
dream.
them.
That was my dream to go to Mayfield because they had. I don't know if you've been to their pool with that Olympic diving board that they have, like the 3-meter diving board, whatever it is. Yo, you got to jump off the diving board at Mayfield once in your life. Do it. You go to Toronto.
I've never been there, but they
should.
kicked our ass at improv a bunch. I'll play that.
Of course they did, because they were actually art. That's not even a fair contest. Anyway, you got to go Toronto. I think the Beaches has the Olympic-sized pool with the 10-meter diving board. Yo, you don't know pain until you've jumped off 10 meters into water.
Ooh.
That's fun, man. They have 5, a 10, and I think the 1 or the 3. It's fun, but it hurts. How far away from Tatooine was Geonosis?
I can't swim, so I'll take your word for it.
Well, I'll teach you how to swim. I taught my sister, Stacy, how to swim when we were kids. I love swimming. How far away from Tatooine was Geonosis? 2 parsecs away, less than a parsec away, 3 parsecs away, 4 parsecs away.
You guys know this. You know this. I'm counting on you. Say all the answers in Natalie Portman's voice, and you'll find out which one's the right one.
You can't do it, Annie. I don't know who that was, but that was not Natalie Portman. Wait, which Natalie Portman? Like Phantom Menace trailer Natalie Portman or Phantom Menace movie Natalie Portman?
Attack of the Clones. I'm slowly falling in love with this guy, but he's still a psychopath and kind of creeps me out, Natalie Portman.
Yeah. See, Pauline's daughter goes to Mayfield. She's more talented than both of us.
Mayfield.
How far away from Tatooine was Geonosis? 2 parsecs away, less than a parsec away, 3 parsecs away, 4 parsecs away. We have 2. Rez and Pauline say 2. Stan Solo heard that St. Thomas Aquinas was wrongfully imprisoned. He learned that fact in The Rock.
Ooh,
I think he's
that's
actually
right. The Rock.
Yeah, I think he's actually right. I got to make sure my troll hunters are in place tonight. 2, says Carl. What do you think, Fantasia?
The answer is less than a parsec away.
Absolutely correct.
Woo!
All right, final question. Then I got to go back to work. Sorry, guys. We'll be back tonight at 7 p.m. though, and we'll give away a prize. It won't be based on who gets the answer to trivia right, because I'm on a delay, you're on a delay, your internet be faster than their internet, so it's not fair. So it'll be a random. Whoever's in the chat, we'll throw it out randomly. I don't know how. We'll figure it out. And last question for lunch. Who said, I'm haunted by the kiss you should never have given me? Who said, I'm haunted by the kiss you should have never given me? Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, Padme Amidala, Queen Jamelia.
Queen Jamelia's got a whole other story that we never got to see.
Apparently. Who did she kiss? Watto?
Ooh.
No, it would be on Naboo, so it would have been, ooh, Boss Nass. That would be hot.
You know Boss Nass likes to cuddle.
For sure he does. Who said, I'm just reading the question now on the screen. Who said I'm haunted by the kiss you should never have given me? Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, Padme Amidala, or Queen Jamelia? The sitcom contest is still ongoing.
Yeah, have we gotten any responses?
We have quite a few.
Good.
Quite a few. Everyone's saying Anakin Skywalker. Carl's saying Padme. Rural Farm Boy's correcting Carl. We can't do a trivia contest winner because Rural Farm Boy would just crush everybody. Before I even ask the question, he knows the answer. Yeah, the answer is Anakin Skywalker.
Mm-hmm. He's still haunted by it.
To this day.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That'll wrap it up. This was fun. Sorry about the delay on the internet. It was kind of straight. It picked up, actually. It was just off the top. It was a little bit harsh. But once again, Andrew, tell everybody about Thumb War, where to watch it, when, and how.
Yes, sir. Thumb War is my new web series that I spent 4 years making because I'm not good at making films. That's James's department. I am putting it up on my Andrew Fantasia YouTube channel. The first episode, there's going to be 6 episodes total. The first one goes up April 30th at 7 p.m. and there will be a trailer for it very soon as well. Once that trailer is up, I'll see if we can share it somehow and show it to you guys, but it's gonna be fun.
So I'm in 2 scenes, right?
Yes, you are. Yes.
Which one am I in first?
You're in episode 1 and then episode 6.
No, like which scene? Just like
the
Bond scene or not the Bond scene?
Not the Bond scene.
Oh, that one I'm nervous about. Oh God. That's going to be fun. April 30th, we'll do a live chat, whether you like it or not, Andrew. I'm going to make sure you do one because I want to chat along with people and say, well, how long are the episodes?
They're about half an hour each.
And there's going to be 6 of them?
6 of them, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. All right. That's going to be a lot of fun. Everybody check that out. And also Isolation Destination channel. We're going to have some fun stuff dropping on there as well this Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Out there starring Andrew Fantasia memorizing monologues upon monologue of space dialogue that I still don't quite understand.
You see, James, stars are actually chasms of light, and if you were to look at them through a telescope, the Higgs boson particle accentuates the nebulae, stuff like that.
Thanks for watching, everybody. It really means a lot. We're glad you had fun in the chat. On the side, trivia. I'm glad we had to do some trivia questions because that was also fun. Check out IGN's Mandalorian Season 2 spoof. That is, it made me giggle. Especially during these times, it was something nice to see. I completely ignore Andrew Fantasia as he ends there on his space rant. But anyway, thanks for watching. Andrew, thanks for watching. Check out Andrew Fantasia on YouTube. And until next time, until tonight, 7 p.m., may the force of others be with you.
Always, yo.